Hey guys, back again. I'm going to show you a real quick tutorial. Hopefully it's quick. I blew up a lot of the balloons to make it quick about lights and party light balloons. Okay, this column is really cool. It's got a whole bunch of lights in it. It's great for sweet 16s, bridal showers, or whatever other event that you can imagine. But let's get started. So basically, to start this off, we're going to need a lamp. This is a knot lamp. It's from IKEA. And I'm going to put all the description of everything I'm going to use here today, and all the description, everything in the description area. It's going to be, I'm going to use a knot lamp. I'm going to use some lights that are like $17 from Amazon, but you get like 100 of them. So it's really cool, really economical if you're going to be using this in your decor projects. As well as I'll put like the pumps in there and everything like that if you are viewers that haven't seen my videos before. But just check that out, and then let's get started here. So we got the knot lamp here. Okay, you could use, I actually make a couple of videos that shows you how to make a regular lamp. So if you don't have this type of lamp, don't worry about it. You can use, I show you how to make another whole bunch of different stands, not lamps. So you could check out my other videos and show you how to make a stamp out of like plywood and PVC. But either way, you might even have a stand. So we're going to go ahead and start off the base. We're going to do 9 inches, 7 inches, and 6 inches. But you could probably even do like 8 inches, 7 inches, and 4 inches if you want to make it like go from bigger to smaller. But that's what I'm doing today. So I got my balloons here, and I blew them up already, like I said before. But we're going to go ahead, this is my 9-inch sizer. Go ahead and put it in there and make sure you're the right size. I also make a video on a sizer if you're a newbie and you just want a quick sizer, so don't worry about that. Okay, we're going to blow up two of the same size, just tie them together and make a duplet. You're going to go ahead and make another duplet. But before you do, this duplet's going to have the lights in it, okay? So if you see it floating around, that's the light. That's what makes it, give it its pizzazz. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do one for you now, just so you show how it's done. You just take a light, make sure you activate it. By activating it, you just push up this, on the little side here, you just push up the button, and it activates. These lights are the best. We've used plenty of lights before. These will last for days, and they don't go out, they're bright, and they're awesome. So, like I said, check the description area for that. But all you gotta do is plop it in the balloon. Make sure mine just went out because I hit the button. Make sure it's on before you go, puts it in before you tie the balloon, so you don't have to pop it again. Smack it down there, get it in there, and you have it like that. And we're gonna blow it up. Take our sizer, and the way you use the sizer is just that you just want to make sure it fits in smoothly without forcing it. Once it goes through, you have the size that you like. Gonna tie that together. And then once you have two with lights in it, we're gonna take two without lights in it. And we're gonna create a spiral with just lights. Okay? I'll show you how to do that. So we're gonna put that in there. And just make sure you start off with your lights on the same side. Then when you attach it to the pole, you just put a light on one side and a light not on the same side. Stick that in. And then rotate the two. And that's what's going to give us our light, no light, light, no light. And you're going to keep doing that around to create the spiral effect. Alright, so let's go ahead and show you the next column, the next quad. And I just want to take it apart just so I show you what I'm doing. Where are you? Alright, it's stuck together because I like to mix them around a lot. But these are going to be our, I believe, 7 inches. Okay? And it's light, okay? We're going to stick that on. And I'm going to twist that, I'm going to stick it on between the light and no light. Switch those two around. And this is where your spiral effect takes place, okay? If I leave it the way it is on here, my spiral will be like, will start going around this way. But if I decide to switch it this way, my spiral will go that way. So depending on which way you want your spiral to go, that's going to be your second quad is going to determine that. So I want it to go actually this way. So I'm going to keep it there, and then I'll show you. Then we're going to take a smaller balloon, which is 6 inches size, a smaller quad, which is 6 inches size. Okay. And again, 2 light balloons and 2 no lights. Stick that in there. rotate it, and you see I'm following the light pattern. Okay, squish that down, and then now we're going to go ahead and give you a spiral effect using some 260s. All right, so you're going to take 3 260s. Okay, I got a couple blowing up here. You can take your Qualitex dual action pump, which I highly recommend. It's just way easier. I explained in other videos, but I'm going to blow it up by mouth because it's a lot faster. If you can learn how to blow it by your mouth, do it, because it's like 3 times quicker. And you're going to take all 3 260s and tie them together. And what we're going to create is a spiral effect up the column here. Can be a little tricky. You might pop a couple balloons on the way, but don't worry. It takes practice. I pop them all the time. So we're going to take those three and we're going to put them underneath this quad right here. And all you got to do is just wrap it around and pull it through. Pull them up nice and tight. Do it all the same way. And basically what we're going to do is wrap the column. All 3 are going to go the same direction. I like to go 2 one way and then follow with the 3rd one. But all go in the same direction. So you'll see what I mean right here. So, once they're all the same height, we're going to start going around. And see how I'm going with the 2 here. And then following with the 3rd one. And make sure you pull them up tight, otherwise you're going to get gaps. Okay? And I'm ready to get the gaps here. We just do that on this one here. Make sure that's following around, right? Here comes the 2, and there's the 1. Here comes the 2, and there's the 1. I'm going to go ahead and just clean that all the way to the top. That happens, but what I like to do here's another trick for you guys, is that if that happens, keep it the way it is, and then we're going to add a 3rd one at the end, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and lock these off. By just twisting them around. Now we're going to take our one that popped, I'm going to add it and then just fill in the gap. And that really works, it works really well. So all I'm going to do is just take this, put it between the quad and wrap it around. A few times. Find out where that space is, which is right here. And watch this. Wrap it around. And you see that? It fills in the gap, and then we tie it off at the top. And by tying it off, I mean just wrapping around the other 260s. Okay? So I'm going to bring this down so you get a better view of it. And all you got to do is just pull it, straighten it, make sure it looks all right. And now we're going to put on our other 3, which is the same exact thing we did on the bottom, which is opposite, 6, 7, 9, I believe, but it can be any size you like. You can do 10, 8, 6, or 10, 7, 5, whatever you like. But you're going to start with your smallest one first. In the same exact way, I'm going to make 2 light balloons here, and then put it right in between those 2. And you got to watch your spiral down here where you're at. So we're going to put that on top. And that should be right. Push that down. Make sure it's centered. Okay. And keep the spiral going this way. Actually, this balloon needs to go one more round. I need to do here. doing the same exact thing. Putting it on the top and then rotating it the way it needs to be. Here. And add my topper. And now I'm going to bring this to the floor so we can see exactly what I'm doing here. Again, two of my light balloons together, and I'm putting a light balloon and a non-light balloon. And by the way, I'm using pearlized white balloons. You can use regular white balloons, but I like the pearl a little bit better. And we're going to go ahead and add that to the top. Make sure I'm going the right way. So, here we are. Let me just spin it a little bit so you can get a better view. Alright, now, we're not done yet. We're going to go ahead and add feathers. What's really cool is you're going to buy these styrofoam discs. Okay, I don't even know how much they are. They're a few dollars. You buy them on Amazon. And then I got these ostrich feathers, also found on Amazon. And we're going to go ahead and stick them in. Now, when you buy the normal disc, it's not going to have this hole here. What we're going to do is take a scissors, poke out a hole, and then you go ahead and just stick the feathers in, and that's going to make our topper, okay? So, I'm going to put the disc in first. Always make sure you put the disc in first, because if you do the feathers first and put it in, it might not look right. So we'll stick the disc in first, and then we're going to go ahead and add the toppers. Okay? Let me just take a look, make sure we're looking all right. And you fill up with a whole bunch of different feathers. You can keep filling it up. I have more feathers here I'm going to put on just for the picture. But you get the idea. And then see these little things over here? I tied it around the base pretty good. So what we're going to do is just cut them. And we got little scissors. And you just cut off your little excess. And you're good to go. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm going to show you a little picture with the lights a little bit more dim, but I hope you like it. Please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.